Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, XIKERS are back with their first comeback since, Jesus Christ, it's raining. Their first comeback since their debut a few months ago. Very much looking forward to this. So we've got a couple of videos that we're checking out today. We have a performance video for KOONG that was dropped, I think last week, but I cannot really remember. I made the decision pretty quickly that I was going to save it up and do this do it in this video, and then we also have, of course, the title track music video for Do or Die. I've been a little bit out of the loop with this comeback. I'm not gonna lie, there's been a lot going on, but I'm still very excited for it. I just haven't seen or heard any teasers in the lead up, and I don't know a huge amount about this comeback, so I don't know if there's gonna be like a double title track situation or anything like that. All I know is that we have these videos to check out and a new album, and I'm very excited. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so as far as the album is concerned, I will of course be doing an album listen for it over on Patreon later today. So if you're interested in that, feel free to come on through it. There's a decent amount of other XIKERS content over there, and there will be more coming as I'm getting back into Tricky House this month, which I'm very excited for. So if you are interested, feel free to come on by. Should be a fun time. But in the meantime, let's get into these videos and see what's happening. So we're going to start off the performance with the performance video for KOONG, and then that's how I'm assuming it's pronounced. It doesn't have Hangul next to it, so I can't be sure, but I'm just pronouncing it like that because it makes sense to me. But anyway, we're going to do that, and then we'll get into the MV for Do or Die. So let's do this. KOONG performance video, 3, 2, 1, go. I really like their debut, so I can't help but have slightly high expectations for this. This comeback as a whole, I mean. Woo! Hold on, I need to start again. I'm so sorry. I think that was a lot. That was a lot at once, and my volume wasn't right, and it was all over the place, and everything was wrong. So hold on. Hold on. God, the performance ability of these guys is unreal. That percussion is so good. Oh. The umbrella choreo is kind of fire, not gonna lie. Woo! Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, the back and forth between them is so good. Is that my son? Looking all cool. Oh, that was such a pretty melody with the vocal layering. Sang. Woo! Oh! Oh, I just got goosebumps right at the end there. Just like a wave of goosebumps. Oh, I think the puppy's stressed because I'm making lots of noise. He's fine. Anyway, oh Jesus, that was intense. That was intense. It was a lot. We haven't even gotten to the title track yet. This is just like the pre-release sort of situation. I don't know if it's like an official pre-release or not, but it was pre-released to the album, so but like I said, I loved the debut. I think the debut was incredible. The double title track, they amazing. Every song on the album, amazing. It was super hard hitting and punchy, and it was just familiar enough to be like, oh yeah, this is definitely 80s' younger brother group, but it also had a little bit of their own individuality, and was starting to see, we got a look into what their kind of sound and style was going to be. And like I said, going into this, I cannot help but have kind of high expectations, right? Because I loved their debut. I think their debut was, honestly, I think one of the better boy group debuts of the last couple of years, in my opinion. And it's not that I had any doubts that they would be able to meet those expectations, but it's very rare for me to go into a release with high expectations like that, because I'm usually pretty good at kind of tempering my expectations and not letting them get too high and all of that. But with this one, I couldn't help it. But when I say they not only met those expectations, they surpassed them with just this, and we haven't even gotten to the main title track yet and the main MV. I love that for them. I'm telling you, this is a group to keep your eye on. This is a group to look out for, a group to pay attention to, because everything is there. The talent is there, the performance ability is there, the music is there. The music is fire, man. Like, I know it's not going to be for everybody, but for those of us that do like it, it's banging. Like, yeah, it's just, they have all of the ingredients there to be a group that just goes pfft. I truly, truly believe that, and I'm pretty sure I said that when they debuted as well. But I truly, truly believe that they have all of that potential right there, and I really think that they are a group to keep an eye on. That song was so much fun. That was so much fun. That was so punchy and energetic and powerful, and I really, really liked it. The choreo, like I said, the performance ability of these guys is unreal. The energy they have, the impact they have is just phenomenal. They are so powerful when they perform, both individually and all together. It's remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. Okay, all right. We're going to move on. We're going to move on because we have a whole other video to watch, but that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. Let's go. Okie dokie. So, do or die. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm still getting used to my new setup, so you have to bear with me. My brain is a little bit fried from KOONG. I'm not sure if I'm ready for a whole other song, but let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get it. Oh! Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Zombies! The bass! Oh, I love his rainbow hair. Love it. Beat switch. Oh, they are gonna put on the most incredible concerts. Oh my god. God, I'm not crying, I just have like, my eyes keep watering because I'm not blinking enough. I love the way he delivers that. The like voice cracks in it. Oh. Same. Oh. I didn't want to close my eyes even to blink, but that meant my eyes kept watering. Wow, okay. You know, a music video and a song has got you by the scruff when just blinking is a challenge. Oh, my eyes feel weird. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I mentioned just a little bit before about how with their debut and their sound, it had enough in there where you were like, oh yeah, this is definitely 80s' younger brother group. Like, it had enough in there that was kind of reminiscent of 80s' sound and everything. But it also had those hints at what their sound could become. And one of the things I think I remember talking about in the debut album Listen that I did, I think it was in that video anyway, but I talked about how I was looking forward to the future from them because we would start to see their sound and their specific style really start to develop, like their musical identity within K-pop. We'd really start to see that develop. And I figured that over time we'd see less things that automatically make us think 80s and more things that just be like, oh my god, yeah, this is XIKERS. And I was really excited for that. perhaps we're already there. I thought it might take a couple more comebacks. But they really came into this and said, okay, we know what's going on now. We know what kind of sound and what kind of vibe and what kind of style we want. Here you go. That was so freaking good. Once again, just their energy is so overwhelming and so overpowering. You know how rare it is for me to be in a situation where I don't want to blink to the point that my eyes just start watering incessantly during a music video watch. I can't think of the last time that happened to me. But just the energy, the sheer force of personality and presence and just all of that focused through the screen and through this song. It was sensory overload, but in the best way. I'm a little bit shell-shocked, little bit out of it, don't really know how to process whatever the fuck just happened. All I know is it banged and they are unreal. I keep getting residual goosebumps just from from the force of it. The sheer force of it. Oh god, it's unreal. I will say as well, I think one of the reasons that this is hitting me so hard, so they obviously had a huge amount of energy and impact with the debut, right? That was one of the things that really caught my attention about them, was that energy. And it is one of my favorite things about them as performers. But I think now that they've gone through that debut period, so hold on, let me go back a second. Throughout their debut period, I think there were a couple of members that really stood out in terms of really pushing that energy and that power and force of performance. Hunter is definitely one that comes to mind. I think Hunter, honestly, I'm pretty sure this group does not have a center as far as I remember. But if they did, I would not be surprised if it was Hunter, because he's so good in the center and he has so much presence. Hunter is one that really stood out in debut. I think the whole rap line, the main three rappers really stood out. And who else really stood out to me? Jinmin really stood out to me in debut, just in terms of performance and all of that sort of stuff. They all had moments, just whether it's in the variety stuff, in any of the pre-debut content or whatever, like they've all had moments where they've stood out. But like, I think there was just a handful of them that really pushed that energy for debut. With this, I think they are all giving it. Like, those members that maybe either didn't have as much of a spotlight on them or just weren't, maybe they were a bit nervous with their debut, or they just were kind of still getting into the groove of it, that they're there now. They're here. And I think as much as having 4 or 5 members absolutely clothesline us with their energy, having the whole group clothesline us with their energy is next level. Absolutely ridiculous. And actually, this isn't even the whole group, because isn't Jonghoon still sitting out? Yeah, because he had a knee injury, didn't he? That was back in May, and I can't imagine. I don't think he's back. I don't remember seeing him in this MV, but granted, there was a lot going on, so I may have just missed him. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is they're insane. They're incredibly powerful, and I think they're only going to get more so as time goes on and they get more and more comfortable, you know, more and more experienced in all of these areas. And that is, frankly, a little bit terrifying. Because it's like, how much more can they give it? I have a feeling they can, and they will show us, and it's going to be a lot. That's not even talking about the song. Not gonna lie, could barely process what was going on in the song. I listened to it and I definitely had a good time. I love the beat switches, the guitar and the bass, incredible. The kind of rock element to it, it's awesome. In general, like for really specific details, could I process a single thing? No. So this might be a situation where I do actually include these tracks in my album listen, so I can listen to them away from away from the MV and like kind of take them in a bit more and give some more in-depth comments potentially. So yeah, I might do that in my album listen, but oh boy, that was a journey and I loved it. Honestly, they are one of the groups that I am the most excited for at the moment in terms of their potential and what the future could mean for them, because they really do have it all, and that is so exciting. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on everything. Yeah, how we doing? Are we breathing? Are we still alive and kicking? Because that was a lot. That was a cardio workout just watching it. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.